Hi guys, welcome to Addota Farm. In today's video, I just want to give you guys three secrets on how you can be successful in fish farming. The three secrets that you need to know for you to be successful in fish farming. Although there are several secrets, several steps of different informations that you need to know before you can become a successful fish farming. But today's particular video will be based on three alone. Although personally, I thought about it, and I think um these are the most things. I mean, these are the three things that if farmer put into consideration, they are going to excel in fish farming. I'm going to be successful in fish farming. So I thought to myself, and I decided to come and share my ideas with you guys. I might be wrong in my own thought. You guys might have a different ideas, a different perspective about this area. But if you still listening, you can still get some vital information from this video. Please, if today is the first time of coming across to my YouTube channel, please do also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell to be notified when next I drop a new videos for you. Kindly like my videos and keep on sharing our videos. So, like I said, I'll be sharing three secrets for you to be successful in fish farming. Three secrets. You need to know some three secrets. The number one thing is your farm setup. Your farm setup. A lot of farmers have made different mistakes in this area. Most of them doesn't know how to to set up a farm. And if your preparation is not good, if your farm setup is not good, how will you be how are you going to excel in fish farming? How are you going to be successful in fish farming if your farm setup is not okay? There are lots of people that doesn't even know, okay, this is the sizes of their pond that they dug for them in their farm. Okay, so because this is the size of the pond, this is the amount of fish that this particular pond will contain. So a lot of people make mistake by that, and that happens to be on one of the the areas in which the farm setup should be good. So you need to understand the sizes of pond that you are digging in your farm, so that you know the number of fish you can keep inside that particular pond. And so another way is you should know if you are going for concrete pond or earthen pond or trampoline pond. Those are things that you need to that you need to put into consideration, and those are whereby you get the experts that can construct your farm or that will set up your farm just a way that it will be very very okay. Some people will determine, on this particular area we need to use a trampoline pond, and this particular area we are going to use an earthen pond. Maybe probably due to the fact that they understand the environmental changes in that area, or sometimes they feel, okay, since you don't have money to start in a bigger way, can you start in one smaller quantity by using the trampoline pond or by using the concrete pond. So those are ways that people that are experts will teach you. They're going to explain that areas to you. So if your farm setup is not okay, if you don't have someone that will set your farm very well, you might not even understand what is going on in the farm. That is why some of us don't even know, okay, if we dug an empty pond, we need to refresh the water. Some people doesn't even know how to refresh the water. And so if you put all these things into consideration, that happens to fall into the categories of farm setup. All those are things that they will explain to you when they dig on the pond, or when they construct the pond, whichever one that you want to build. When they are done with it, they will explain everything to you so you will understand them. So if your farm setup is very, very okay, then I think you are going to be successful in fish farming. Then the number two key that I'm going to be bringing out for you guys today is the management. The management management and quality of your feed. Yes, management and quality of your feed. There are lots of farmers out there that don't that really really don't know how to manage fish farm. I'm sorry to say, it's not that I'm insulting anybody, no. There are a lot of people out there that are novice in this business. Probably it might be your first time of going into fish farming. So you need to manage your farm very well. You need to give them a quality feed. Management has to do with on knowing the type of feed that you give to them as well, knowing how to treat them, then knowing how to be on taking care of their the water, refreshing the water. This management of a thing is directly going to the people that are doing breeder, that are hatching. A lot of people doesn't even know how to manage your fry. Your fry, they are still very small. So when you hash them, you need to have an overflow that will be running water to that particular place 247, that will be refreshing the water. The fish are still very small, they are still frying, so they need the water to be recycled, to be refreshed every day, in order for them to have a very healthy life, and they'll be doing very great. So people doesn't even know the pH of their water to know the okay, done, this is the right pH of my water. So in case if anything happens, I will know, or in case if there is if there is any slightly changes in that, I will know. Or in case if the water changes or anything, I'm going to know, and I'll put everything into consideration, or I'll put everything into order before I can start the next street. People doesn't even understand that, and that is why, because they don't have a proper management of the farm. They don't have how, they didn't put into that management system. They didn't put into consideration. So they just do it in such a way that okay, since it's just a farm, I can just take care of it anyhow and everything. At the end of the day, you can't be successful in fish farming if you doesn't know how to manage your farm. And about the quality feed, some people doesn't even know the size of feed that they give to their juvenile or their fingerlings. So people doesn't even know the type of feed that they give to them. At the first stage, or at when they have hatched the fish. Some people don't even know how the size of fish should looks like, or the size of feed that their fish should be taking. And people don't even know the quality feed to give to their fish. They'll go there, just get any feed, think that they are reducing cost of the feed. I understand the fact that you need to reduce the cost of your feed in order for you not to spend more in their feeding, but that will be done when your fish are up to 2 months. That is after sorting. That is when you change to probably any local feed or any other thing. And any local feed you are changing to must be a quality feed as well. One thing I want you guys to know is it depends on the amount of money you spend in your feed. Your fish feed, that will determine the amount of money you'll be getting out from your fish. It's not the amount of fish you stock in your pond, but the amount of quality feed you give to your feed that will determine the amount you'll be getting out from your fish farm. If you feed them a very good quality feed, I think you are going to get something meaningful out of your fish farm, and you'll be successful in that area. So learn how to give your fish a quality feed. If you are giving your fish a quality feed, I'm very sure you're going to excel in fish farming. I am going to be, the most successful person in fish farming. And those are the things that we lack as well. So when you manage your farm, that management it has to do with the feed that you give to your fish as well. Give them a very good quality feed. Change their water regularly. Make sure that the fish are healthy. Make sure that the fish are eating. Know the type of feed that you'll be giving to them. I know. So watch that my video. I post some videos concerning the size of feed that you can feed 1,000 fingerlings as well. Their sizes, starting from 0.8 mm to 0.5 mm to 1 mm to 2 mm. Check that videos and you are going to get the details of how you are going to feed your fish, the sizes of feed that you are going to feed your fish, and the total number of bags that you can feed 1,000 fishes. Go and check that video. You are going to get the reliable source from it. Then the third the third area, or the third secret that you need to know for you to be successful in fish farming is their health. A lot of farmers doesn't even know if doesn't even know the common sickness that can happen to their fish. They don't even have an idea if fish has their sickness as well. Just the way we human beings are, we have sickness. We will know, if we didn't take care of ourselves very well, you can see that probably malaria or typhoid or any type of disease can just come in easily. So the same thing is applicable to fish. Fish, you are keeping them in one side, so they are not it's not as if they are going from one place to another. They are just swimming from one corner to the other. So their water needs to be changed regularly. If you are not changing their water regularly, you can see that they'll start having some diseases easily. So you need to know about the common disease that can happen to your fish, like something like the crackhead. You need to know what crackhead is and what causes crackhead in fish farming. You might not have experienced that. You are probably maybe you don't experience that in your own farm, but you need to make sure that on what causes crackhead. Crackhead, you need to understand it, so that in case when you start up your own fish farm, you wouldn't experience a such sickness. Crackhead is a very deadly sickness in fish farming that if at all it happens to come across it, it can wipe all your fish farm at once. So no, be very observant of your fish. Check your fish regularly. Make sure that your fish are okay. Make sure that you know the common disease, like I mentioned, one which is crackhead. The second one will be jaundice. The third one will be on white spot. There are many diseases in fish farming. I can't explain everything to you full details in this particular video. But what I'm going to do is I will try and create probably an ebook that will write everything that has to do with the diseases and prevention and symptoms and everything, how you can prevent them. So I'll be writing it and I'll be dropping it at the description button below. So probably if you want it, you can download it and you will have an idea of all the sickness and how to prevent your diseases in your catfish. That is one of the most important areas in it also. So make sure you take care of the fish very well. You are changing their water regularly. You are feeding them a very good feed, and you are checking if they have any type of disease, or if they are not feeling very well. If anything is happening to them, you need to check their time without number. You need to be checking them every day to make sure that you are running the successful fish farming. With these three keys, if you put them into consideration, I think you are going to be very successful in fish farming. And those are the three things that people don't normally put into consideration that much. And that is the reason why they are failing in fish farming. But if you put this into consideration, I believe you are going to excel in fish farming and you do great this time around. You might have failed last year. That doesn't mean that you can't still continue this year and make it in fish farming. You can try it this year, and I'm very, very sure you are going to make it this year. So thank you guys for watching my videos, and thanks to all my subscribers out there for subscribing to our YouTube channel. So please, if you think that you gained any useful information from this video, kindly give me a thumbs up and share this video with your loved ones or whichever person that thinks that has interest in agriculture. Then to my next video, bye for now.